'cause I've got a feeling champion song.
So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Lita and I read cards. So we've gotten to our second video for my friend Geechee Seer. And I couldn't decide on a secondary deck. I knew I was going to be using the Garbage Pail Kids again. But I was like, what am I going to use for the second deck? And all of a sudden, I was like, bing, 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 bing. We're going to use Mahjong. Mahjong has a way of giving a whole lot of info and a couple of cards. Don't know why some systems work like that, but some of them do. I haven't been using my Mahjong in a minute, especially since everything happened and I wasn't reading it all. So please be patient with me if I have to, you know, check the mental Rolodex on what the card's meaning is. Yeah, I'm a little rusty. Your girl's a little rusty. This reading is going to be, do you have new love on the horizon? And I'm quite sure most of you will at least have a suitor that comes up. And so then I'm going to use the Mahjong for 3 additional cards to try and figure out what's the deal with this new person. You know, I mean, because, you know, you meet people and you like them and sometimes they have great vibes and a couple weeks later you're like, who the fuck is this? How did I end up with you? And you might even have a clinger and it's hard to get rid of them, right? I am going to do 4 groups for this one. Am I going to do 4 groups? I am going to do 4 groups. I'm going to go ahead and deal the groups and I'll meet you on the other side. All right. I have the 4 groups out, but there were a couple things I wanted to point out to you guys before I get started, because y'all know I keep little trinkets on the table and shit, not always, yeah, they're gifts, and so I like to show them off. Now, this chakra tree was a gift to me by a friend named Paisley. She's such a sweetheart, and I've been keeping it in the dining room on the dining table, and all of a sudden I was like, I want to switch the table up again, and I think that the chakra tree would be perfect. And there she is. Second gift is from my daughter. It's a Speak No Evil. All right, y'all know, because I'm trying to only speak positivity over here, so I got him over here sitting with Maneki Neko. This one I stole from my daughter. I don't even think she noticed it was on the table, but it's one of her keys, and it's the Libra one, and that's because my boo's a Libra. Yeah, my boo's a Libra. All right, y'all, let's get into it. And I can hear one of y'all right now talking about, don't she know how Libra men are? Girl, I sure do. And I love them. I'm a fan. They get on my fucking nerves. They pretty fucking flirty, that's for sure. You got to worry about that shit, but I love them. I'm not going to, well, you know, I'm not going to say, but quite a few of my exes are Libras. We'll just leave it like that. So, new love. Do y'all have a new love on the horizon? Here's your groups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me get a sip of water. I'm really dry this morning, and I think it's because the heat was on all night. It's been warm here in Richmond. And then all of a sudden, last night, it got really cold. It was like 28 or something. So the fucking heat was pumping all night. And those of you that are allergy or sinus sufferers, you know what it feels like when the heat is on all night. You know, you wake up, your eyes are dry. And I am so dry. So excuse me, guys, because I'm probably going to be sipping all through this video. All right. I want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel thus far. You guys are the GOATs, and you already know it, but I had to tell you again, you guys are the GOATs. If you find yourself watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel as of yet, I ask the same question every video, fam. Why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we're getting facts. Go on, subscribe to me. join this party, all right? So I know you all have had more than enough time to pick your group. Your reader was over here chatty Cathying it up on this video, which makes me think there might be some love on the horizon, because I only get chatty when we're talking about love. So let's do it. Let's start off with group number 1. So group number 1, is there new love on your horizon? We have the 4 of Cups. I want to let y'all get a good look at this because his face is actually melting. And then boom, Ace of Cups. We have the 2 of Bamboo. This is a partnership card. We have the 5 of Bamboo. This is a really big spiritual card. And then we have the 2 of Character. Group 1, there is new love on the horizon. Here's my issue though. Don't know if you have somebody already or if the person that you're falling into love with has somebody already. But what I do know is there must be a break between those people first. You know, if it's you, you just need to get rid of whoever this is because they're holding you back. Anyways, I'm going to tell you, this card right here has to do with spiritual awakening or some sort of loss. But it's like gaining after a loss. Now, this is a partnership, right? So it's like there's a partnership. There's an awakening at the loss of this partnership. And then we find ourselves again in a place where it's like you need to make a decision. This is almost like a 2 of Swords. You need to make a decision and you need to stick with it, right? In our 2 cards up here, we have someone that has cups in front of them, but they are just not fucking satisfied. It's just not the cup that they want. This is the cup that they want. There's something particular that they want. This is either you or the person that you're going to end up being with. They have options and they're just not getting what they want, you know, and it's just blowing their mind. But in their loneliness, even though I say loneliness, there are other people around, but loneliness does not only imply that there aren't physical bodies around. And we all are old enough to understand that, right? In their loneliness, who they were has kind of faded away. They have reached some sort of spiritual awakening. So it's either you have or they have reached some sort of spiritual awakening. And as soon as you realize that instead of you focusing on these things that you don't necessarily want down here, then in comes the card or the cup that you want. And I want you to realize that this cup is overflowing with rains coming down from up above. As above, so below. So there's a leak in the heavens and it's just falling down, and then there's a leak in the hand that receives the cup. It's just letting me know that this love is reciprocal. Okay. How can I say this? I just feel like the cards are pointing this out to me because there is a strong possibility that when you meet this person, they haven't quite cut the ties with who they need to cut the ties with. I do feel like the other party is very aware of the fact that whoever needs to leave, whether it's you or the person that you meet, okay? I'm so sure that the third party, or maybe the third and fourth parties, know that you and or your person are unhappy and that the ties need to be cut. I'm not convinced that they will allow the ties to be cut so easily, but the cards are trying to let you know that even with all this difficulty going on, it's not an unrequited love. Whatever you're feeling for your person or this person as they come along, they feel for you too. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, group 1. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number 2. So group number 2, do you got some new love on the horizon? Let's see what we got. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Five of Wands. Somebody's about to be popular. We have the South Wind. I don't remember what the South Wind is about. I want to say it's a phoenix. It's going to take me a minute. We have, and my characters are upside down. We have the Three of Characters, and the Three of Characters is about stability, okay? It's a card for the earth or earth element. And Four of Character is like relaxation. It's usually an instrument, kind of like a heavenly instrument, if you will, that, you know, it usually means enjoyment. Yeah, enjoyment, relaxation, just going with the flow, feeling like everything around you is just orchestrated and fluid. Now, what is this soup I have in front of me? The first thing I want to tell you is that this card usually has to do with success in the summertime. So I'm assuming that your new romance happens in the summertime, but this is what I want to tell you. With the Page of Cups, and I want y'all to realize that the Page of Cups has two fish swimming around in the head and a third one jumping out into the Ace of Cups. Y'all are going to have a lot of suitors. And they are going to know about each other. And it is going to be some fucking drama. Oh, it's going to be some drama. And some of them you are not going to like. And you are going to have to beat them off with a stick. I mean, they are just going to be all up on you. Blowing you up. You're going to say you're not interested. And they're going to be like, no, you gotta want me. You know. Because whatever is going on with you. You looking good. Like your whole energy is good right now. It is so attractive to people. I'm also thinking, because this card can be a travel card, okay? It's not always just about being stable or being like Earth. It could also mean like globe trotting around Earth. If you take a trip abroad this summer, that's when it's going to happen. And in that case, the decision may be, do you decide to live where they are, or do they decide to live where you are? Okay? And that's just a whole nother situation. Other than that, other than those of you, for those of you that aren't traveling or don't meet someone that comes when they travel, I mean, yeah, you got new love on the horizon. You got a lot of it. It's just going to be figuring out who's worth your time. Because one of these fish is a big fish. Okay? I mean, one of them is exactly what you're looking for. But the cards just want me to let you know that you're going to have to take your time trying to figure out which one is really for you. That's the only issue. But yes, there's new love on the horizon. Okay, group 2. So if you enjoyed this reading, group 2, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number 3. Hold on, group 3. And I think I just saw a little something under there. Alright, group 3, do you have new love on the horizon? We have the Temperance card. And we have the Knight of Coins. If y'all are like me, y'all ain't gonna like this fucking message. Because I used to get it all the time. And I used to be mad. I cuss the readers out. I cuss my own fucking cards out when this shit come out. This is like that divine timing message. It's not quite the time yet. It's coming, but it's not quite the time yet. That's some bullshit. Here's your door. Oh, y'all got an extra card. Here's your door. Oh, well, let me keep them together, okay? Because they did come in. The door is opening, okay? I got this the wrong way. Sorry. The door is opening for you, okay? There is an opportunity for love, but there are barriers. There is something kind of blocking this, okay? And it has to do with you. This is a spring card. I think we're just, well, let's look at the rest before I say. We have the 5 of Bamboo, which is a spiritual awakening. I'm quite sure we just saw this in the last reading. Sorry, guys, I tapped the table and made the camera move. I apologize. And we had the 4 of Character. We had this in the last reading, too. Group 3, you might want to watch Group 2. We had a wind in there, too, but it was a different wind. Now I gotta figure out how does this go together. Well, I gave you the first part. It's coming. It's taking its damn time. But what's actually taking its damn time is you. There needs to be some sort of spiritual awakening that happens within you. Okay. But it doesn't look like it's that long because this door is actually spring. So it's either one of two things. You've been waiting for a long time and you feel like you're ready, and you kind of are. The door is about to open, okay, but not until it's actually truly spring. If you have not been working on yourself, if you haven't found yourself coming to some new spiritual awakening, it'll be next spring, okay? So at least you have a timeline that's going on here, right? For some of you, and it's no shame in your game, I'm not hating on you. Some of you are pregnant, and you're looking for a new love. It's not going to happen until after you have the baby. Yeah, I keep feeling like I'm hearing something else, but I can't quite get the thought clear in my head. Enjoy yourself in the meantime. Did that add off to your positivity? You waiting for love. You've been waiting for love. They like, oh, it's almost there. It's just a little bit longer. Just finish working on yourself. The door's going to open. Oh, but in the meantime, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Pick up a hobby. Read a book. Learn a new language. Figure out a new beauty routine. Start a new beauty routine. Learn how to cook some new dishes. Clean your house. Learn how to drive. Some of you don't know how to drive. I know that was wild as hell, but it just popped on in there. Learn how to drive in the meantime. But enjoy yourself. The point is the universe is saying can be a very highly enjoyable time for you while you're waiting for the door to fully open for the new love. And it's necessary. It's the one last thing that's necessary in your spiritual awakening. There is something that you must learn to enjoy on your own first. Okay? Before this little bucket of gold and honey drops on your lap. Okay? All right. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Group 3. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move into our final group, which is going to be group number 4. So group 4, do you have new love on the horizon? Let's figure it out. We have, we got a bad boy, Page of Swords, and we got baby boy, Page of Coins. We have 6 of Character. We got 5 of Circle. Damn it! And we have 4 character in every goddamn reading. This is fire. This is like the house on fire. Give me a second. I'm just trying to work through this because this is also a dragon. It's like a fire-breathing dragon. This is not necessarily lucky, but paired with this, I think it may be lucky. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay. So here I am thinking that whoever's coming along is the problem. And don't get mad at me, group 4. I've been greedy too. Well, yeah, you got some new love coming. You got a couple of new loves coming. Okay, I mean, one is a fuck boy in a way, in the sense that he just really likes danger. He likes new, mentally stimulating situations. You know, kind of rough and tumble. Probably likes to fight. Maybe rides a motorcycle. Okay, and then you have Mr. Slow Ass over here. Okay. You know, he's cute and chubby or whatever. Hey, he's a sweetheart, but it says don't barf on me, but I would say don't wait on me. But now I'm starting to think that these two may be you, and that you're more of a dragon. I don't necessarily know if being settled down in love is really your thing right now. Group 4 is kind of looking like as a fire-breathing dragon who's lucky all the way around. You should just be enjoying yourself right now. What are we worried about a new love relationship for? They're not on your level anyways. And I don't mean that to be, because I know some of you are going to watch this whole video and this isn't your group, and you're going to be like, did she just call someone that's just playing around with people better than people that really want to be in a relationship? I'm not, but in this case, I mean, group 4 is like a real, I want to say badass, but not badass as in bad, but as in bad. Okay, like you really got some shit going on with you. And I mean, what the hell? You having fun, and why shouldn't you? It's I want you to take a look. It goes 6, 5, 4, right? It's going backwards, right? But it's in order. It's like the way that you move is not the way that everyone else moves, and it's not supposed to be, because you're a fucking dragon. You do what you want to do, right? And I'm just saying, stop playing yourself thinking that you want to have someone that you can keep for forever, because right now that's not what it is. You want to have fun, you want to enjoy your life, and you haven't found anybody yet of value, okay? Not where you want them to be, okay? Because you're a fucking dragon. So when someone comes next to you, they gotta be, you know, on their fucking dragon shit too. They gotta be at the top of the game, you know. You don't want babies, you know what I'm saying? So for right now, since you're in contact with babies, you're behaving a little bit like a baby, and it's okay. Enjoy yourself. It's a lot of new love coming around, but I don't think any of it is really that interesting to you. But I do want to warn you against trying to hold on to or keep these fucking babies. Don't. Just let them go. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Keep it real with them. Let them go and wait until something comes along that is really prosperous for you. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 4. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that's going to conclude today's reading. I hope everyone enjoyed the reading. I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday. And I'll see you all real soon. Love you. Bye. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.